What is going on, guys? This is A Hammer Gaming, and for you today I have another squad builder. This is going to be a silver championship squad builder. In total, this squad cost about 42,000 coins, but a lot of that went on one player who was in form, and if you didn't want him, then there are a lot of cheaper options that you could go with. Before I start, I'll just say that this team on the bench is my Silver Pro League side. If you haven't seen the squad builder for that, then go and have a look at that. I'll leave the link in the description. That's a very fun squad builder to watch. But we go to this one, and we'll start off with a keeper, and we'll decide to go with Kasper Schmeichel. He was the best silver keeper that was in the championship. You see he was bought there for only 900 coins. I think that's a real good buy. As you see there, his diving at 74 is pretty good, handling at 72, kicking at 83, which to me doesn't really mean an awful lot. Kicking on a keeper doesn't mean too much. His reflexes are 78 and positioning 70. All pretty solid around the board, all in the 70s. It looks like he'll be a solid keeper. So move on to the first centre-back, and that is Alex Baptiste, the Blackpool centre-back. He was bought for only 500 coins. Again, I think a real absolute bargain there. As you see, his pace at 77 for a defender, that's very, very good. And then heading at 74 and defending at 71, both equally good as well. He looks like he'd be a very solid centre-back. In the middle, I decided to go for David Wheater, the Bolton centre-back. Again, very cheap, only bought for 600 coins. The pace at 64 is okay, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible with the pace of the other two centre-backs, so I figured that they'd be able to cover for Wheater if he is caught out of position. And one of the reasons I picked Wheater was that 75 defending and 70 headering, very good, and also because he is 6'5", and he's just someone big to have at the centre of defence. The final centre-back I decided to go with was Gabriel Zacchiani, the Peterborough striker, bought for 800 coins. You see his stats at 80 pace, which is absolutely incredible for a centre-back. And then 74 heading, very good. The 67 defending isn't very good, but with playing next to Wheater, I figured that he'll be able to cover if Zacchiani fails to make a tackle. So that's a pretty solid backline there. They got enough people who are fast who can chase some of the faster defenders, and David Wheater just to clear up as the brute at centre-back. We move on to the first centre midfielder then, and the first centre midfielder is Oscar Goburn. He was bought for 1,000 coins, and I'm not going to lie, it was for no other reason other than that 90 pace. I saw that and thought, having a 90 pace player in centre midfield, I have to try it out and see how good he is. The rest of his stats are all okay. The 67 dribbling's okay, but for a 65 rated card, that's about as good as you're going to get in terms of stats. And the second centre midfielder is Rodolphe Austin, the Leeds Jamaican centre midfielder. He was bought for 850 coins, and you have a look at his stats there. They're all pretty solid across the board, all in the 70s, except for the dribbling, which is 65, which is still okay for a silver player. He looks like he could be a solid centre midfielder. We'll move on to the right midfielder, and I decided to go with Sone Aluko. He was bought for only 500 coins, and one of the reasons why I went with Aluko was because he was left-footed, and that means that he can bomb down the wing and then cut in on that left foot and have a shot. You have a look at his stats here, and again, that pace at 90 is exceptional. He'll be able to burn past almost any defender, and the 74 dribbling was also very good for a silver. And we move on to left mid now, and in left mid I decided to go with Morten Gabs Pedersen. Somewhat of a legend. I've been watching him play football for years now. I've seen him score some absolute screamers. He was bought for 600 coins, and you see that 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. That's 78 shooting as well. He looks like he's going to be an exceptional player. If I'm going to get any space with him in midfield, then I'm definitely going to have a shot, because you see those stats there. The passing was also very good. The dribbling's very good. And if you saw those stats as a non-rare goal player, you'd take that. I mean, they're solid stats for a silver. He looks like he'll be a very good player. Move on to centre forward now. And at centre forward, I decided to go with Nathan Delfonso. I believe he's on loan from Aston Villa at the moment, but I could be wrong in that. He was bought for 1,400 coins. You see the 90 pace there, 77 dribbling, only 64 shooting, but playing centre forwards, then I think all he'll need to do is burn past defenders and maybe make a pass to the strikers. The first striker that I'm going with is Colin Kazim Richards, the Turkish striker from Blackburn Rovers. See there, he's bought for 850 coins, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. And you have a look at his stats here. The 84 pace is pretty solid. Nothing amazing, but nothing terrible. Shooting at 70 is okay for a silver striker. And then the 76 dribbling, also pretty good. But then the highlight of this side, and where most of the coins were spent, is in-form David Nugent. He was bought for 35,750 coins. The Leicester striker, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. And you see his stats here, 81 pace, 71 shooting, 77 dribbling. They're pretty solid stats all around the board for David Nugent. He looks like he could be a very good player. I'm yet to play a game with this side, so I don't know how they're going to play. I will be doing a player review on David Nugent, see how good he is, see if he's worth the coins. But this is coming to the end of the video now, so if you have enjoyed it, then please leave a like and share this video. Subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.